Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the League of Legends. Today we do have a scrim set up here with Randy's favorites over on the purple team, and on the blue is going to be the competitors. Not exactly too sure if they have a team name or anything, but they were apparently part of a tournament that was cancelled today, and they said, yeah, you know what, let's just play some games for fun. We actually just did see Randy's favorites get shut down pretty hard with Reflex Gaming yesterday, so we're going to see if they can bounce back into a win this round. Do apologize for that matchup, but yeah, say it, you can find that here on the Twitch as well as the YouTube. And let's just go over the picks and bans. Bans I'm not too sure about because we do seem to still have issues with tournament draft. Not too sure why. Blind pick was the remate. We had everyone already figured out, so no worries. Blue team, Amumu out in the jungle. Looks like we got support Alistar to help out Vayne down south. That will leave us Malzahar in the mid, Flash Ignite, and Exhaust and Ghost for Plutosian, who's going to be Nasus up top. Not too sure about that Ghost pickup. We're going to have to see if he's been practicing with that or not. Either way, purple team, T-Roy Jenkins back on his very familiar Singed. He's going to be doing some work up top. Again with the Ghost, it makes a little bit more sense, I think, with a Singed because you can just pop his ultimate. The poison, the flips, the fun stuff like that. Nugs is going to be support Janna in the bottom with Clairvoyance. Big difference here. We got Clairvoyance on purple, no Clairvoyance on blue, but we do got that heal to go with the Alistar heal. Lindos looks like he might be mid, and that would leave Holy Sport bottom. Yeah, Lindos, Gragas mid. Very big popular pick these days. Santa Shuche bringing that back into style. That will leave Udyr to be off in the jungle. And again, a lot of ghosts today. Not a 10 flash game. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flashes today. So 3 ghosts, 7 flashes. Everyone else with various ignites, exhausts. And yeah, so exhaust on the Gragas, exhaust on Plutosian, Ignite on the mid, and Ignite with T-Roy Jenkins. So, we're going to have to see how they do. Holy Spark playing that AD Graves. Holy Spark Nugs the Pirates, or the dynamic duel that I've been seeing in and around the tournament scenes lately. So, Nugs, support, Graves, AD bottom, and, you know, Saturday. It's not too bad a day to have some of these tournaments going on. Nice weekend, a lot of people off work. You can just sit down, relax, play yourself a few games. We might extend this to a best of 3. Depends if the game is actually kind of close and people want another crack at it. If it's pretty one-sided, I doubt they're going to want to go for a best of 3, but we'll have to see. So today I'm going to be the FourCourtJester. I'm going to be your host for the day. There was supposed to be some kind of tournament today, but looks like it got cancelled out. It will be remade probably sometime January, so keep an eye out for that. And other than that, I mean, we got the Kiev qualifiers going on today. We got NASL going down as well. Just going to switch it out to full screen here. There we go. Nice and bright. And the game is now underway. So, yeah, not too sure if Tuesday actually broke tournament draft. I don't think we've successfully had a tournament draft game yet. I don't think I have. We've always had to remake it a blind pick because somebody's always disconnected. It's really weird, to be honest. Alright, who won the skin war? Definitely thinking Janna Singed versus Amumu. Those are the only people here with the skins. But yeah, everyone's loading up very nicely, 100%. Wow, that's a very fast load right there. People already got a lot of stuff pre-cash. We'll get this rolling. So possibly a best of 3. Randy's favorites here on the purple. We do got, I don't know, Team Genosha. Or Zinio on the top. No, that's 2. Team Amumu. That's fine enough. I think he's their captain. Now you will see a little bit of an improvement here in the spectator client. You can see that the health bars here, blue. Health bars here, purple. Should help everyone just figure out a little bit better in those complicated team fights. Whose health is who? No longer green, so they will be teamed color-wise. Looks like Malzahar is just going to be charging up his Voidland every 4 spellcasts. Of course, he gets that. Now in the fountain first, you get all your mana back, no problem. Vayne, Alistar heading out to protect their golems. Does not look like they're going to be super interested in a very fast jungle invade. And of course, you got Snorlax out there as well. Snorlax starting off with the Vampiric Scepter, so he's going to be off jungling to a very good start. Now Graves, of course, great AD champion. We're going to have to see how he fares up against Vayne. Good AoE and single target capabilities for Graves, but not really any kind of big AoE. except for that knockback here on Vayne. She actually hasn't skilled anything yet either. But yeah, we'll just have to wait for that. Malzahar up here with Amumu. They're just guarding the blue, and Nasa's going to be heading up top. Nasa's figuring out the regrowth pendant first, so he's going to go for that quick Philo Stone. Not terrible. It is actually quite the great option up there, because between his lifesteal from his passive, the Philosopher's Stone, he should be able to start farming up his Q very well. But now we're going to have to see what FourCourtJester wants to do. Has a very similar build, you know, poisons, empowered bulwark, and flips. He should be able to, you know, not exactly win the lane, but he shouldn't be able to lose it too quickly either. No kind of level 1 fight going to be going down. Everyone's just going to settle for the creep spawns. We're going to get Amumu his wolves before he starts off with that golem. And yeah, this is, I think, the better start. You know, help out your jungler, get the extra camp first, then these things will spawn. You start it off. It's going to be maybe a few seconds behind here from Snorlax. Snorlax, of course, is right on the point. But we still should have our smite, yep. And with the easier jungle, I mean, these guys go down a lot easier, and it's supposed to create a more gank-oriented, but he should have a little bit of an advantage lead. So he's now finished his camp. Udyr just about to finish it up, so, you know, not too much of a difference, about a few seconds. Really depends on how much help you get from your teammates. So Gragas versus Malzahar, they're going to be heating up. Vayne trying to get some auto attacks off here onto Spork. Now, we don't have a heal down here. We got Nugs with the Clarity, so the Clairvoyance, not the Clarity, and she has shields. That's all. So she's very reactionary. It's not a lot of sustain, but if you can get the right opportunities to lay down that shield, you will be negating a lot of damage. You can just see her kind of spamming it. He goes a little bit offensive, gets some auto attacks off, and then just backs off before any kind of retaliation is going to be done. Now, of course, we do got Alistar with his heal, and Alistar starting off the purple ward already, so he's hard denying them vision at this point. That's going to become really annoying, because now we cannot put down a ward in that bush. And Alistar, especially when you push up in that lane, becomes a very menacing force in this bush, because it just come up behind you, headbutt you, ground slam, which I think is Rupture? Nope, Pulverized Rupture must be Cho'Gath. And it's just a really annoying combo. His passive as well, just Trample gets, you know, thrown into the mix. It's a lot of actual burst damage, and then you can combo that with another knockback here from Vayne, and it's just bad mojo overall. Now T-Roy and Nasus, as I said, not too much going to be going down. Up there we go. Do got the red and blue now here for Snorlax, but he's just going to continue his rounds. No red here for Amumu quite yet, so the sad little mummy not going for it. But Vayne maybe going for the kill here onto Spork, because Spork going to get hit. No, they've already used everything, but they will force that flash out of him. Was too afraid of Alistar from just coming over and just pouncing on him. It's not what you want to do. So big damage being traded overall. Again, mid looks okay, they're fine. 48 ability power on Gragas with only that ring. Yeah, so he's running some pretty early AP runes, and that's just going to help him play out these creep waves, man. Like, look at 23 creep kills here for Malzahar, we got 15 for Gragas, and actually, Gragas should be a little bit higher than that. Doesn't have quite enough to finish off these creeps, so he's just kind of artificially pushing the lane without really getting a lot of the gold benefit out of it. He will get the experience, not quite the gold. Now, we do have this bush warded, so we know that Vayne's coming here, but there's the knockback into the flash and the headbutt. Come on, headbutt. Oh, no, a little bit mispositioning there from Alistar. Waited a little bit too long for it, but that's the combo right there. But now Alistar has used his combo. He would not be able to use it again. We do got a ward here, so we are going to see this Udyr coming in, but is it going to be enough? We get the stun off, we have the red buff as well, but Spork has no flash, and we're just going to tumble on to safety. So great defensive ward right there. We had Malzahar come down just to, you know, lend a little bit of moral support. It was not actually needed. It does look like everyone will head on back to town. This will leave Holy Spork a little bit of freedom here to do some free farming. Should help out his last hitting potential a little bit. He is right now, you know, kind of tied with Malzahar for the last hits, 27-28. 28-28, that's fine. He will pull ahead slightly. Now Malzahar also going to be heading back to the lane. This should hopefully help out Lindos as well for that mid, because it's all about those last hits early games, guys. Big harass coming down here onto Singe. The Wither into the Q combo here from the Plutosian. And oh, we're going to get flipped right into the tower, but it's only going to be one shot. It won't be enough quite to kill him yet, and you got to be very wary of the big burst that can come out here from Plutoshin with his Q. Now, he has not gone back to town yet, so no Philo Stone, just still running that Lifesteal Regrowth Pendant combo. And, you know, that's okay for now, but he will eventually run out of mana. Probably try to push the lane, and you can see him doing that right now. Plutoshin is going to head back. And Singe had already gone back as well, but he has himself that ward, that Philo. He has no reason whatsoever to leave lane at this point. Now, in terms of the jungle, again, Snorlax just still hasn't gone back himself. Has the Vampiric Scepter, going for that Wriggles, but actually hasn't made a pit stop back home. We have made a pit stop back home for a Moo. Picks up a Regrowth with the Cloth Armor, but no boots yet, so not too sure if we're going to see any kind of form of ganks coming out of him anytime soon. Really, that lack of movement speed is kind of very vital when it comes to just ganking a lane. Pot's now done here for Graves, still only those boots. Janna didn't start off. She went with a Fairy Charm. Okay. So she will pick up her gold per 10 whenever she does head home. Kind of expected her to when these two did, but just give the solo experience to Spork. He'd be 6 by now. But yeah, he'll get there. He'll get there. So there's a little bit of a last hitting war at this point. Going back home, boots of speed, Philo Stone here for the Nasus. Not too shabby. And Singe going back for the second time. He's going to get some kind of boots, I hope. No, he's going to go straight for the double GP10. That's going to be That's going to be a lot of gold accrued for him very quickly. Not too worried about his movement speed. He has his level 6 Insanity Potion. Yeah. Grants him a bunch of movement speed. Almost a whole boot's worth, actually. Now, Fapatu has come down. Malzahar looking for a gank. He is 6, but there is a ward right there. We're just going to back right on off. We do not want to have any kind of ganking action. And this is why wards save lives, guys. Now, we have lost the defensive ward there from blue team, but the purple offensive ward will be able to find that gank, defeat it, and now Malzahar just ended up wasting a majority of his time right there. Lindos went back to town. Ruby Crystal boots of speed. Another Dorn, so he's up to 63 ability power. And Vayne coming in is going to get hit by the tornado, knocks back the Holy Spork, so she'll be okay for now. Up top, a little bit of a duel going on as well. Nasus with the boots, Singed without, but Singe, you know, just cranking up his gold at this point. Now he is going to throw Plutoshin from behind with the poison, but again, Lifesteal, Philo Stone, he's going to be fine. Holy Spork, however, might not be fine. Could this be the first blood right here? He's going to dash on back. Do we have a... Oh, we have the tumble, but the flash was not quite enough. And that was like the longest ranged Vayne attack ever. But that will be the first blood right there. And that is this combo. You knock him into the wall. You keep him at the wall. You knock him again with the Vayne. And then by then, you have to use that flash. We don't have a healer. We only got Janna. She can only do so much. So first blood going down to the blue team. It is going to be Vayne that picked that up. Good gold boost to her. Now, when she went back to town, she picked up cloth armor to go with those boots. And Dorn's Blades. So the cloth armor, of course, you know, very targeted at this Graves. Wants to stay alive a little bit longer in this lane. Might have made all the difference in that fight. But Lindos is going to get ganked here in the mids. Does not look like we're actually able to combo it. But a Philo Stone now picked up here for the little mummy. That will help out him a little bit. Now we are going for the Wriggles here for Snorlax. Doesn't quite have it yet, but he's just going to, you know, cover this lane. Lindos going to be heading on back. No problem there. He's going to be buying. What is Lindos going to be buying? Nothing. He doesn't want to buy anything. Nope. He really he just wants to go back for the health. Alright, fine. That's alright. Udyr's not too opposed to free experience at this point. Although he might be trying to be a little bit more aggressive in lane. Looks like he'll be fine for now. Now Fapatu's going to head on back. Mimbu should probably cover for now. I don't know why Holy Spork is getting beat up, but yeah, big tower dive right there. Didn't have his Janna. Janna went back to town. Philo Stone 4 wards. Not even boots. Hello, Snorlax. Snorlax is going to go for the Vayne, but Vayne tumbles and a headbutt combo. Snorlax is going to pop that ghost. He's really trying to catch up to this Vayne, but Alistar just being a beast in this regard. Lots of stuns, and now Snorlax just getting picked on down. Lindos is coming down as well to help, but the sad mummy here as well. He's just going to get away. Pops that ghost, but you can see how annoying this combo is. Headbutt. Pulverize. Hit you in the face with Vayne, knockback. Wow, we melted that mummy right there. Jumping on Snorlax, but that turtle stance could not be underestimated, especially with blue and red. And unfortunately, that will be the counter kill on top of the sad little Amumu. Poor little Wamumu. That's right. Plutoshin not looking so good up here. T-Roy got a push pretty hefty. We haven't actually had any ganks up here either. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Plutoshin 65 creep kills, Singe 68. So they're basically neck and neck at this point, and it's a farming war. Yep. There's really nothing else you can say about it. It's a farming war. They're not gonna go desperate onto each other. They're just gonna farm up all these creeps. You can see Singe just spreading around the poison, making sure that he gets all those last hits. That's a lot of gold that you can pick up right there. He's gonna head on back to town, hopefully get himself those tier 2 boots that he's been missing. Now we'll let Plutoshin, just try to recover a little bit. Beryl Gregus at a 63 ability power. He's gonna be able to start clearing some of these creep waves. Now Gragas has 9 spell penetration with the 10% talent, so that's all you need, just 63 ability power and you can start clearing out those ranged minions. Now, yeah, there we go. Tier 2 boots, BF sword on this Vayne. Still has that cloth armor. Definitely a big advantage being awarded to her now with 2 kills under her belt. Lindo's getting silenced. We got the Malefic Vision. I think it's Malefic Vision. Why does it say Vayne? Malefic Visions, yeah. And that's just Malzahar's way of ensuring that they get a lot of those kills as well. So just throw out the silence, throw out the Malefic, have your Void Stone. It's cool, no problem. Snorlax, did he get spotted here? Did he get... Yes, we got lots of pings going down. So the counter jungle from Udyr not working. So many pings going down. Bottom lane coming straight up. And now Fabatu is going to have to be very careful here as well. But he doesn't see Snorlax. Snorlax is going to go for the stun. With the help of Lindos, Lindos does miss the body. Oh no, bottom lane did not commit, but now it is going to be throwing out the ultimate onto Lindos. We got the Ignite going off. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it will. They counter kill each other. Fabatu taking out Lindos. Lindos actually dropping big AoE plays right there from our mid. Not a problem yet, so Moomba's just going to be covering mid here. We're going to go pick up our blue Snorlax. Not a problem. T-Roy. Only the tier 1 boots went with the triple gold pretend. So now he has the Cage's pick. It's going to help out his poison ever so slightly. But it's really that gold pretend that he's going for. Purple ward meets purple ward. And, ooh, hello. Holy Spark is about to get sandwiched. Yeah, that, oh, good dash right there. That dash basically saved his life. Because that pulverized combo, as soon as Vayne would have started off with that knockback into the pulverize, see right here, Holy Spark getting nailed to the wall, can't leave, has no dash up, oh, it's down, ready to go. He still has his flash down as well. Are we going to push the item? No, we are not. Alistar with the ultimate, pops it, no real reason. Just trying to soak up the damage. T-Roy now really doing good work up against the Plutoshin up here. Went with those Ninja Tabby Sheen combo. Okay, so he's going to go for Triforce first. We are going to find the sad little mummy. Oh, hello, little sad little mummy. T-Roy is going to get 2-on-1 here. The ultimate going down from Amuma. He's going to jump right on in. T-Roy going to get hit by the Q. And that is going to be a kill up top just in time to save the tower. Alright, so Nugs and Spork returning down south. They're not actually faring too well against this Vayne Alistar combo. 4-2 is the score, and 2 of these kills have landed squarely onto Vayne. One for Malzahar in the mid against Lindos, and the other one with Nasus up top hitting that Singe. We do got Snorlax coming in for a gank. Turtle Stance is going to absorb most of that Q, but Snorlax is going to just be standing in this goo. We see big burst coming out. Here goes the exhaust. Snorlax is going to have to retreat. We do have a Wither up in 2, 1. Wither ready to go, but Plutoshin just taking so much damage. We do got the Ghost now popped here from Snorlax, but he's so slow because of that Wither. He really wants to dive it, but no, he's not gonna. That tower is just too healthy. Not worth the risk. But you can see that you should never count an Udyr out of the fight. They basically blew both their... well, everything. They threw everything into those fights. And neither of them died. Now it does look like Rod of Ages coming out of here for Malzahar. It's probably the same here for Lindos, but look at that offensive flash, the goo flash into the ultimate. Lindos is just getting out of that by the skin of his teeth. Big harass coming out of Malzahar here mid, but no, he looks like we got the kill up top. NASA's going down to the 2-on-1 pressure. This will be the first turret of the round, and Singe now just going to go straight for the next set of creep kills. And now, hey, look, oh, we found a Mumu. Mumu's going to get flipped, the poison, but that's about it. It's going to be a little bit on the defensive, but he should be thankful for the solo experience. And now, we got 40 seconds till we can do that combo again here with Malzahar. Lindos just blowing up creeps, trying to do his best to keep here into the game. Now, Solar Spark is going one-on-one with the Vayne, but in comes the... Oh, no, quite missed a little bit there. The Alistar. Went for the combo, didn't get timed out very well. It's a very hard combo to time out. I can attest to that one. T-Roy getting a little bit of goo on him. He's going to have to wipe that on off. Gonna pop some healing potions, he's gonna head on back. It's fine. We've now peeled 3 people to top lane. That should leave some good pressure here to mid, but no, Lindos not there to capitalize. Looks like he's gonna come down here for us for a spell. Holy Spark gets hit by that heal. Holy Spark went with Wriggles first after Berserkers. Okay, well, extra ward, lifesteal, a little bit of armored. Counter this. Cloth armor on Vayne, but I don't think she actually has gone back to town. She might be picking up Wriggles herself. Maybe she just wants to keep it for now. But they do not know that Lindos is here. There's no wards. And, oh, the ultimate right onto Vayne, but Vayne somehow just avoiding a lot of damage right there. Is not going to use the flash. The great exhaust coming out. Holy Spark now picking up some sweet revenge. This is going to be great for Vayne because she can just go on back to town and use some of that gold of hers. Now we do got the Rod of Ages now figured out here for Malzahar. With that kill on top of Vayne, however, looks like 4 of Randy's favorites are going to just gather here for this dragon. In comes Malzahar, just going to be scouting out the area a little bit. He probably knows what's going on, but the dragon is now down 4-on-1. Who do they want to go for? Mumu? Alistar? They're going to go for Malzahar? Malzahar and Alistar. Oh god. You can make a song about that. Malzahar and Alistar walk into a bar. Someone should make a joke about that. Now we actually haven't increased our ability power quite yet here for Lindos. Not too sure what the holdup is, but yeah, the creeps have strengthened a little bit. He can no longer one-shot those triple casters in the back. Just throwing out a lot of different barrels, trying to keep the pressure off. Body slams the catapult, that's fine. Now we do got Nasus down here. Has the Ruby Crystal, going to go for the Phage next. Got to be very careful here, Lindos, because Wither could really screw us over. But Fapatu with his ultimate ready to go as well. Does not look like anything will come of it. T-Roy farming up a storm, 134 creep kills to 135 here on Malzahar. So basically neck and neck, 3 people over 100, 3 people over 100. Almost 100 here for the Mummy as well, but same with Udyr. So, in terms of creeps, everything is pretty much kosher. It is 4-4 for kills, but it does look like Randy's favorite pulls a little bit ahead in gold. They do have a dragon under their belt, and it's about 2k or so. It's worth about 2k. It's fine. Now, Lindos sitting here. There is a ward. He's just going to help out this blue with Udyr. But, hello, Alistar. Alistar going to go for the combo. No, he can't get behind him, and Krakus just goes right through the wall. That's fine. Holy Sport going one-on-one with Vayne, but exhaust going off. We do got the dash. He is going to have to flash away, but now for the high ground advantage, he's going to try a little bit. Amumu with the ultimate. There we go. We got the Nugs ultimate as well, just trying to push everyone away. T-Roy going a little bit too deep, taking a lot of damage. He's going to go for the kill on top of Praying Teeth. Can he get it? We do got the Alistar ultimate now here, but Vayne in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, is going to avoid it. That's fine. Go for actually Holy Spork, and Holy Spork just gets decimated by the crew. And Lindo is actually getting juked out. He's going to go down as well. And now this is very likely a dead Nugs the Pirate. Not the best of fights right there for Randy's crew. There's the Wither, there's the Q, there's the ultimate, and that's going to be a quick ace just before the 20-minute mark. So 9-5, it was 4-4 about 30 seconds ago, guys. Now it's 9-5. Got ace. All we took out was Vayne, and even then, it was really hard to take out that Vayne. Can't help but think that maybe that was a little bit of a misposition on their part. They got the dragon, but then they kind of fragmented. There's 2 or 3 different fights going on there, and some of their spells didn't seem like they were used very coherently. It was all very solo on solo. And unfortunately that just did not work out for them. So they got the dragon, that's fine. They lost the tower, they lost 5-1, and now you can see the gold lead actually swings a little bit into blue team's favor by about 1,000 gold. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now, in terms of creep kills, 150, 140, 120s, 130. Again, everything seems to be about kosher. 20 minutes in, you want to be in around the 150 mark. 200 mark if you're absolutely doing fantastic, and I think we are doing actually pretty fantastic in terms of creeps for the way the game has gone so far. T-Roy, doing a great job just solo pushing this, has no fear, is going to miss the Amumu. And Amumu with the Sunfire to go with the cries, so he burns you, he cries on you, he burns you, he cries on you, yeah. Just holding the lane here for for Plutoshan. Plutoshan actually not figuring out anything yet either after that health crystal. He has the longsword, he still wants that phage, but I would have assumed he would have had enough to pick it up. Maybe he's just going to wait for enough gold to grab everything at once. But Vayne doing a little bit of free farm down here. You got most of Randy's favorites here in the mid. Batu, just iteming up. We got the roaming boots here for Alistar, so he's going to be trying to get in around the place. 2 gold pretends to go with him. Plutoshan, looks like maybe he was trying to start something here with Leroy, but nope, Leroy's just going to come up behind him. Good Q spam is going to have to really pay attention here. Plutoshan is going to throw down the ultimate. Wardy wants to make something here with T-Roy, but T-Roy just going back and forth with the poison, taking him down. Lifesteal is going to come out a little bit here. But overall, just wasting down his ultimate. Might pop Insanity. Nope, he's still 30 seconds left on Insanity. Poison, the flip going down. T-Roy getting a little bit low. Still has 30 seconds until his Insanity can go off. But Plutoshan is now finished with his ultimate. He's going to have to basically retreat at this point. T-Roy can out-sustain almost anyone, but you got to be very careful. We got the Mummy who's going to come up right beside him. If he can jump in there with his ultimate and there's tears, yeah, T-Roy's too smart for that. Or maybe he's not. Hello, little Mummy. Unfortunately, there was a creep wave in the way. Oh, we do get the ultimate off. Now we are going to be throwing out the bandages. We are going to get the flip off. That's fine. Great ultimate just at the very tip. But hey, it wasn't wasted. Got him the kill. And that's exactly what they want. But now T-Roy gets to go back to town because that's exactly what he wanted too. It looks like T-Roy was actually going to set himself up a Rod of Ages. Catalyst, Blasting Wand, he's getting there. That's alright. Holy Spork and Snorlax down here. Not too sure where Janna is. Looks like Janna's back up top in town. But, quick Bloodthirster after that wriggles. So it's doing Holy Spork alright. Holy Spork with 143 creep kills at this point. A lot of lifesteal right there. 15%, and then this is going to ramp up to about 25%. So right there, 40. Let's take a look at his stats. He is sitting at 34 at this point. He has 0 armor penetration. My oh my. That is a little surprising. For an AD champion, he didn't take the mastery, he only took the penetration. That's kind of silly. Alright. Oh, Gragas throwing down the ultimate. They do find Alistar. Alistar popping that ultimate, just trying to tank everything. And oh, this is not going to be good for Randy's favorites at all. We should get out of there right now. Nugs are going to get withered. Here goes Plutoshan with the ultimate. The Q spam going about to come out. Lindos not looking so good either. This flash is going to be enough with the tumble. Vayne picking that kill up. 206. No, I said go back to town, Spork. No, Spork goes down. T-Roy is in and around the place with all that poison, but this is why Alistar did that scout. He just went over there, saw everyone, instantly popped that ultimate. So much damage came down on him, and he negated something like 75%, 60% of it. Must be still level 2. Yeah, he's level 12. He negated 60% of all that damage, healed, and then after that it was just like everything's on cooldown. They came in, they got the dragon, they went and destroyed 3 of Randy's favorites right there. Not the best of times to be a Randy's favorite at this point. Now it does look like we picked up that quick Trinity, so has it before 25 minutes after Philostone and the tier 2 boots. So Plutoshan, not exactly a world record, but he's doing all right. Rod of Ages now picked up here. Chain Vest coming out for T-Roy, so he's starting to get his final build down. 2 gold pretends, minion taking out a purple turret. Still nothing else here for Spork, just pure damage. Lifesteal damage, no armor pen. I'm still a little confused with that. Does look like Warmogs has now come out here for Udyr, probably going to go into an Atmogs after his wriggles. They got a 2 Wriggles team. If they had 1 more Wriggles, I mean, Baron would just be super easy at this point. But looks like Kindle Gem coming out here for Alistar, maybe into Shurilia's in a little bit. Who else have we looked at? We got the hat coming out here for Batu. So he's going to get that Rabadon. He's going to skyrocket his AP, no problem. Aegis now coming out here with Sunfire for the little Yordle. So he's really starting to tank up. Good bandage in. Is going to go down onto the Snorlax, but between the two of them, it does look like they are going to be trying to force this issue. The Alistar with the ultimate is going to headbutt Spork. Now Spork is trying to get away because we do got... Oh, Malzahar coming in with the combo, as well as the movement throwing in with the bandage. That's going to be a quick 2 kills right there. Snorlax not looking so good either. He's going to get ignited and triple killed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. 3 very quick deaths. That was only 3 on 3. Like, that wasn't even the full might of 5. Here comes Vayne with the red, has herself that Phantom Stancer. Still has that cloth armor, just decided to leave it there, why not? And this is not going to be looking too good right now. 16-5 is the score with about a 6k gold difference, and we're just shoving it right up their gut at this point. Look at Lindos taking so much damage right there from that Vayne combo. Tumble with red and this Vayne. I mean, Vayne with a Phantom Dancer is going to be the bane of their team. T-Roy going to come in. Looks like he's popped the Insanity. Now it's down. So they lost 1 turret there, 3 heroes. Saved the inhib. Might have been a good time to go do the Baron right then for the blue team. But T-Roy actually really wants to try to make something of this here with Alistar. Is not going to get baited. Unfortunate. Realized he just could not grab that kill, so he backed on off. Good man. We have no answer to this Vayne at this point. 4-2-4 Vayne with 178 creep kills. She's rocking 214 attack damage, and she has that Bloodthirster now, really, you know, fleshed out. It's as far as it's going to go. Armor, Phantom Dancer, Bloodthirster, not too shabby. Spork still nothing. He's not looking so good in the money. Spork at 6,400 gold. We got 9,000 here on T-Roy, 10,000 on Malzahar. And, you know, various levels of the 8,000s here for the rest of blue team. 5,000, 7,000, 6,000, yeah. So it's not looking super good for that gold. I mean, it is about a 7,000 difference at this point. Does look like Vayne was able to actually solo. And, yeah, sure, let's go back to town. That's fine. T-Roy going to try to push the issue here with the rest of the team. It is 4 on 3, but they are still getting backed off. Vayne deciding to just take a tower instead of going back. It was back bait. She's getting so much health back from her lifesteal. Look at this. She's almost full health. Here comes T-Roy. T-Roy is going to flip her right into the turret with the ignite. Here goes the poison as well. The auto attacks. And just realizing she's going to get sandwiched right there. So, yeah, she probably should have went back to town instead of landing damage on these turrets. But, oh, Snorlax actually getting knocked out of the ultimate here by Alistar. That almost let him live right there. Nugs with the heal, but a little bit too late. Now she's going to flash, but that Wither is just going to destroy her. Come on, Q. Q, Q, Q. Okay, well, the Mummy can get her. That's fine. Mummy throwing out the ultimate with Lindos in it. Oh, no. Damn. Oh, big exhaust coming out. It's not going to matter. He goes down 20-6 is the score. Now, Holy Spork is going to get tower dived here by the Nasus. Come on, Singe. Flip him. No, it's not going to work. Singe actually... the headbutt from Alistar puts Singe right beside their Nasus. It's almost like a troll team kill right there. But that was another ace right now. 22-7. Does look like this blue team's on fire. They're going to take this turret. They're going to take this inhibitor. Who cares about the top? I mean, it's just totally fine. They could probably come back to this guy on their way back. Or Vayne may be able just to go pick it up right now. Vayne looks like she's going to go for Infinity Edge with a pickaxe. At least I'd assume an Infinity Edge at this point. Vayne Rocket, 34% chance to crit with Phantom Dancer. Not too shabby. Yeah, you can really see a little tanky Amumu here. 146 armor, 148 magic armor. And yeah, turns on the tears, has the Sunfire Cape. That's a lot of AoE damage, a lot of passive AoE damage. He just has to stick around to do. Now it does look like Malzahar's going to pick up the red and the blue. Has 448 ability power. Has another blasting one and that amplifying still. Looks like Dragon's on the menu. Dragon Stick tonight is going to put us at 10,000 gold deficit. Yeah, 10,000 gold deficit right there. Now we have lost the inhib mid. This is going to be a bit of an annoying lane here for mid. for a while yet. Because with that inhibitor down, like, these creeps are a little bit more beefy. Look at this guy. It's pretty big and beefy looking. Hello.
Apparently a couple of my addresses were deleted from this
Oh.
GPS. Now I'm hoping I don't get lost in the middle.
Just make sure you don't, you know, get led into any dark alleyways or anything.
Dark alleyways, I'll be in the middle of a forest.
No comment. So, this game is pretty even. Yep. No, it's
Doesn't
not.
look even.
No, it's not. It's a 10,000 gold difference and 15 kills. It's not looking good right now for purple. They're kind of stuck on defense mode. Can't really even leave the base, and we're just having Vayne free farm at this point.
So we're playing Maddie's raping game.
Yeah, you can call it that, I guess. Except there's no shotguns involved.
Always prefer the shotgun.
Yeah, definitely. It can go places. Yeah. T-Roy gonna find Unreal right here. Gets knocked on back, pops in Sanity Potion, but look at Unreal just laying damage into him. Here comes Holy Spark, but Holy Spark momentarily pauses, looking probably for that ignite, for that exhaust. But Vayne is going to get out of this gank. Oh my god. T-Roy still in hot pursuit. Lindo's over the wall, trying to go for the kill. The ultimate is going to knock her over, but no, she's going to go back the other way. Juking every day, but no, looks like everyone left Holy Spark alone. Nasus with the kill there, and the ultimate going to come to her, save her a little bit. Oh my god, Fapati is just destroying top with Alistar. They're still going for Vayne. Vayne with the double! Nugs goes down! Oh, she finally hits the dust, but Plutosian picks up 2 kills out of it. Here comes the Mummy. Mummy with the AoE, he's going to be going for the grab onto Lindos, and the ultimate, come on, the ultimate, no, yeah, there we go. Ultimate not going to be letting Lindos get out of that. 3 for 1. That was 3 kills for 1. They lost the top. Snorlax here is not defending because it's 2-on-1. I mean, I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to go up against this either. We still have the ultimate here from Malzahar. And, yeah, Shirilia is now figured out here for Praying Teat. This is probably just going to spell the end right here for Randy's favorites. Holy Spark now back alive. I don't know why he's going so deep. I would really not do that. But 2 inhibs down. We've now lost the top. This 3rd inhib at half health. Oh, yeah. Spam going down. Praying Teat has his ultimate up. He's reducing all that damage. He's really taking nothing, but he's going to get thrown up in the air with the tornado. Now the ultimate is down. He is going to have to back on off. Lots of turret spam coming off. We're trying to clear these creeps. Keep the turrets open for these hero kills. But T-Roy going to go for a flip. It's going to be on top of Malzahar. Lots of poison going off. Malzahar immediately avoiding the poison. Is going to get the flash off. Throws down the silence, but no, gets stunned. Lindo's going to pick him up with a big barrel to the face. T-Roy now going to go for Alistar. We also do got Amumu just taking lots of damage right here. Good flash out of the Alistar over the trees. Does look like Amumu finally going to go down. Not going to be able to take Nugs. T-Roy in hot pursuit here with Alistar. Feel like I should queue up some of that Need for Speed moves. Hello, Vayne! Vayne taking some big chunks out of T-Roy. 240 crits right there. T-Roy does have Thornmail. Is returning quite a bit of damage right here to Vayne as well, but she doesn't care at this point. We got the heal going off, and that's going to be a 400 crit on top of his face. She has herself that last Whisper. Armor basically means nothing to her. 6 on Repent with 46% on top of that. And Alistar gets away. That's how good Alistar is. Game is now 26-10 with a 12k gold lead. It's pretty ridiculous. Chain Vest Pickaxe now picked up here for Spork. He's kind of fallen really behind in that damage, but if you look at it, 242 and 239. So we have actually quite a lot of attack damage. I really should have checked out how much he was running at the very beginning of the game, because he must be running basically pure AD runes. I don't really see anything else in here that really would attribute that. I mean, he has 0 armor penetration, and like just the little bit of lifesteal from the masteries, and yeah, he's really actually keeping up with the damage. Now, unfortunately, his score says a different story, 1-8, whereas Vayne is 6-4. Have we hit 300s yet? No, 260, 279 on a Malzahar for the creep scores. 279 creeps at 35 minutes in. Not too bad. Nugs with the Soul Shroud. Not exactly been able to finish that one off yet, but we do got the hat here on Lindos, 420 ability power. T-Roy is going to flip over Plutosian here. Plutosian with the Atmas and the Warmogs, 4,300 hit points. It's really hard to knock him down. Lots of damage. It does look like Graves has now fallen. We do got the Mumu ult into the Janna kill, but Lindos is about to get queued. We do got the exhaust going off. Oh, it looks like he's going to get back, but is Snorlax? I don't know. A lot of damage still going down. Does look like Singed is going to live, but that's okay. He's nowhere near the Nexus, and the Nexus is the thing going down at this point. So it looks like this might be GG. Well played right here. Snorlax coming back in with Lindos. They're going to take a break from the Nexus. Just decimate that Udyr. Wow, the Q spam coming out. How much is that Q spam? Plus 393 siphoning strike coming out from Plutosian. Sitting in that laser like a boss, no problem. The ignite down, and that is going to be a very convincing win for the blue team. Oh my gosh. Holy Sport cannot be too happy with that 1-9 performance. But some great teamwork coming out from the blue team. Just felt like a little bit like the team fights were a little disconnected. Yeah. A little disconnected. They didn't exactly deliver the big damage. Now let's see. Graves 1-9, Udyr 3-5, Nugs 0-5, T-Roy 4-5, Lindos 3-5. So, you know, I mean, the kills were distributed. You can see the gold values. You know, Graves really kind of just hurting. 8,000 gold. That's kind of hurting for your ADK. Look at Vayne. You know, 6-5 has 12k, 15k on Malzahar at 10-2. Alistar didn't die. 0-0-15 though. Pretty crazy. 0-0-15. Mumu 5-2 and Nasus 8-2. Nasus with the Atmogs after that Trinity. Yeah. Rolling in the cash. A lot of cash difference right there, guys. So, Randy's favorite goes down 0-1 to the blue team. Does look like from the chat that will not be a best of 3. You're a little bit demoralized, but you know, if we can find them again, I would definitely be down for shoutcasting this. I think Genosha was their captain, so I'm just going to add him, keep him in mind. And guys, that is it for our Scrim of the day. 29-11. FourCourtJester is, I don't know, we'll go find something else to do. No worries. Thanks for watching, guys. You can find this up on YouTube, FourCourtJester, Twitch, FourCourtJester, Twitter, FourCourtJester. You see the repeating rhyme going here? Yeah, I think so. Till then, guys, you know, may you have fun on the fields of battle.